Hi, my name is Jeff Strebel. I'm at the edge of Robinson Hill Road where the Golden Gate Canyon State Park Green Ranch begins. And our county commissioners are kind of just, paying lip service to wildfire management. We can see that there's deadfall all over the place right here. And that these plans that they, have meetings and talk about and yada, 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 don't really have anything to do with managing wildfires. At the same time, they're also having stage 2 fire restrictions when there really isn't any need for it. It's soaking wet around here, and they use these BS fire restrictions to prevent us from enjoying our Second Amendment rights, practicing self-defense on our properties, practicing for hunting, and then we can't even have a campfire. Like we're a bunch of imbeciles who don't know how to control a campfire with a garden hose, a tractor, maybe 1 or 2 fire extinguishers. It astounds me that these people pretend to represent us and then, prevent us from solving this problem. I could come in here with my 4-wheeler and a trailer and a chainsaw, clean this up and heat my home for a week or 2. But no, the Forest Service acts like this is their land, not ours, and we shouldn't even be going in here. Ridiculous. Shame on you. Here's a spot on Robinson Hill Road where we have 3 just completely dead trees and a bunch of underbrush that completely negate the fire break function of this road. Those trees would catch on fire, the sparks would go right across the road to these trees, and the fire would continue to burn because it's so poorly managed. It would take me about 5 minutes to bring a 4-wheeler and a chainsaw down here and turn that into firewood. Great fire management program, Gilpin County. I shouldn't even have started the motorcycle to come down here to find this. I could have just coasted 15 feet to find another example of deadfall right next to the road that makes this fire break non-functional. Standing deadfall, saturated deadfall on the ground, deadfall right along the road, deadfall across the road. I mean, this is, the more they say, hey, we're managing this, the more you can go out on your own and find that they have no intention of doing this. They're just, their own existence is what they're telling you need. And if we all just got our chainsaws out and took care of the public land, we wouldn't need them at all, would we? Approximately how many marshmallows or homes could be roasted from the fire of these trees alone? Okay, this is now along Smith Hill Road, headed towards Golden Gate Canyon. I mean, there's deadfall all over the place here. Forest Service managed land. That's a tinderbox right there. I mean, look at that. I could, my sunglasses are gonna set that on fire if I stay here much longer. Deadfall all over the floor. 2 tree or 2.5 trees, I guess that one splits, right along the road to light that on fire if the wind's blowing that way. And we're paying taxes for this? This area is closed to the public use, except for hunting, which is allowed on public land by special access permit only. How about wildfire management? Look at these dead trees. They've been dead here, standing here for like 10 years. This is a tinderbox. Okay, wildfire management means clean out the dead trees in this forest and stop taxing us for shit we can do ourselves. Look at those dead trees. Those are gonna set all the other ones on fire, okay? I could come up here with a chainsaw, my quad, and a trailer and clean those out and heat my house for weeks. Instead, closed to the public, because apparently we're a bunch of children who can't deal with this problem without the government. Saturated, standing, dead trees right next to the road, non-functional fire break. So this is great. This is called vegetation management. What we're looking at right now is a distribution electrical line on Douglas Mountain Road, and they're completely commingled with the trees here. As the trees blow in the wind, they're gonna rub the shielding off the wire. Eventually the wire is gonna ground to the tree and start a forest fire. But hey, you know what? The county commissioners have a fire management program that we're paying into that does absolutely nothing about things like this. Okay, so this is now in Gilpin County, and this is a distribution electrical line. You see how those two insulators are right next to each other instead of evenly spaced? And then there's this gigantic droop. And then there's a couple of insulators actually touching each other. And it just goes down the hill like this, through those trees. What's our wildfire management geniuses doing to prevent this from starting a wildfire? Absolutely nothing other than collecting taxes. Thanks, you guys.